As post-war America boomed, the road to affluence left a trail of pollution in its wake. It was widely accepted as the price of progress. So who was there to remind us of what we were endangering? There was one woman whose foresight and powers of persuasion opened a country's eyes to the restorative power of nature itself. Her name was Lady Bird Johnson. With an energy and determination the size of her native Texas, Interior Secretary Stuart Udall said it best. She didn't just plant wildflowers. She planted environmental values in the hearts and minds of her fellow citizens. Born Claudia Taylor amid the piney woods and bayous of East Texas, Lady Bird was inspired as a child by her love of nature. It was matched by a keen intellect. In an age when few women went to college, Lady Bird graduated with a degree in journalism from the University of Texas in 1934. It was also here that she met an ambitious 26-year-old congressional aide, Lyndon Johnson. As Lady Bird helped build LBJ's political career, she simultaneously built a highly successful media business on her own. When Lyndon assumed the presidency under tragic circumstances, Lady Bird helped reassure a nervous country. She also assumed unprecedented legislating influence. As a stump speaker, her intelligence and charm earned her accolades and gave her the confidence to lead a greater charge, protecting nature's primacy. She started in the nation's capital, planting trees and wildflowers and witnessing how it lifted people's spirits. That success led her to tackle a national blight she'd seen driving across the country, the proliferation of billboards blotting out natural beauty. She launched the first ever legislative campaign from a First Lady, the Highway Beautification Act of 1965. A universally popular act, its impact was more than skin deep.
Beautification, natural beauty, conservation, we are searching for a word that will convey the enormity of the task. What we are really talking about is the life pattern of your generation and of those to follow.
In her Discover America trips across the nation, she toured the country's most spectacular natural areas with Interior Secretary Udall. Media in tow ensured broad coverage. Her heightening of Americans' awareness and concern led to an unprecedented string of conservation successes, a record unrivaled since the days of Teddy Roosevelt's presidency. Even after leaving the White House, she continued to promote conservation for the next 4 decades. In the 1970s, she restored the banks of Town Lake, renamed in her honor in her beloved Austin. On her 70th birthday, she founded the acclaimed National Wildflower Center. From modest beginnings, it became a globally recognized center on wildflower research, which included storing seeds of rare wildflowers to prevent possible extinction. She always had her eye on the next generation, and her life's work was to leave a better future for all our children. We salute a woman who opened our eyes as few others could, and did it with such finesse, Lady Bird Johnson.